Welcome to Altamont, Utah. I'm Merlin Rasmussen. We have a great matchup tonight here between the Lyman Eagles and the Altamont Longhorns. Game is streaming live at www.vtvchannel6.com and will be rebroadcast on the VTV Cable Channel 6 and in high definition on Cable Channel 706. You can visit the website at vtvchannel6.com for the season broadcast schedule and coverage details. The Lyman Eagles are coached by head coach Dale Anderson, and his keys to the game are number one, control the line of scrimmage. Number two is to tackle, and number three, to take care of the ball. This will be the first game of the season for the Lyman Eagles. They come out of Lyman, Wyoming. The teams in Wyoming start a week later than the teams here in Utah, so this will be their first game. This will be game two for the Altamont Longhorns, and head coach Ben Felder. Coach Felder, when asked what his keys to the game were, he said, first of all, offensive discipline. Simply put, limit our mistakes. We had many false starts last week and fumbles. This week, we cannot afford to have the mental mistakes, so limit their mental mistakes for sure. And number two is aggression on defense. Last week, the defense was a little bit tentative. The linebackers need to attack the ball and be our studs and get tackles for loss and keep pressure on the Lyman offense. The next, he said, enthusiasm. Football is a fun sport to play, and our team needs to show that they enjoy it out on the field. I should see them hopping around, hollering, and celebrating with each other, not boasting, but just congratulating one another. As I said, the Longhorns played last week at American Leadership Academy in Spanish Fork and came away from that game with a 34-0 loss, as the 2A Eagles as well from American Leadership were able to put 5 scores on the board and came away with a 34-0 victory. The Longhorns played fairly well in the second half and limited American Leadership, shut them down, had a couple of big fourth down stops, but then in the fourth quarter, the Longhorns were a little tired, and the Eagles were able to score a couple of times on some big plays. So the Longhorns need to limit the big plays that they gave up last week. And Lyman, they will be dressed in the blue pants with the white jerseys and blue helmets. The Longhorns with the blue pants, the red jerseys, and the white helmets. And they will look to get a victory here and even their record at 1-1 today, as we will kick off the home schedule for the Altamont Longhorns. The Longhorns are coached by head coach Ben Felder, and Lyman is coached by head coach Dale Anderson. And it looks like we're should be getting ready for the flag ceremony and the opening coin toss. So we will go ahead and send it back for a quick break.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368. On this episode of Wild Air, we head to the Buckskin Hills Complex to check out the Tactical Team Long Range Shoot. Then we join Tom Elder on a quick and easy hike at the Aspen Nature Trail. And finally, we take you to the Western Park Arena for the Outlaw ATV Rodeo. All of this on the latest episode of Wild Air, only on VTV6. Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
All right, we are back getting ready for the opening kickoff. The captains for the Union Cougars, that's number 25, Zach Hansen, number 7, Parker Rust, number 52, Dylan Good, and number 67, Josh Page. For Lyman, we have number 70, number 56, number 35, and number 2. Number 70, I don't have a name for 70. 56 is Lope Landreth. Number 35 is Preston Quinney. And number 2 is Damian Chandler, the captains for Lyman. So they're getting ready for the coin toss. As we mentioned earlier, this will be the opening game of the season for the visiting Lyman Eagles. It'll be game number 2 for the Altamont Longhorns. The Longhorns traveled to Spanish Fork last Friday for the opening game of the season, the endowment game, and were defeated by the American Leadership Eagles. So for the second week in a row, they will be battling the Eagles. It'll be the second of 3 Eagles they will play this year, as they will end the regular season playing the Duchesne Eagles. So as we are having the coin toss out there, we'll just quickly go over again the keys to the game. Coach Dell Anderson, the head coach for the Lyman Eagles, his keys to the game is to control the line of scrimmage. That is definitely a key. If you can control the line of scrimmage, you're going to win a lot of football games. And then to tackle, another key that you need to be able to tackle well, especially in high school football. One missed tackle can lead to big plays. And then to take care of the ball, ball possession, controlling the ball is also another key for the Lyman Eagles. Coach Felder for the Longhorns said they need to be more disciplined on, particularly on offense, as they had some key penalties. Looks like the Longhorns will be receiving, and they will be defending. They will be receiving in the south end zone and going north. Again, your team captains, Parker Rust, Josh Page, Dylan Good, and Zach Hansen for the Cougars, or excuse me, the Longhorns. Coach Felder also said that to be more aggressive on defense was another key to the game. He felt that the defense was a little tentative last week, need to step up and be a little bit more aggressive. The Lyman Eagles, again, mentioned this is their first game. Last year they were a pretty run-dominant team, so I think the Longhorn coaches are expecting the same out of the Eagles this year, to be fairly run-dominant. So expect to see a lot of Longhorns up in the box looking to stop the run. Back deep for the Longhorns is going to be number 3, McKay Foy, along with number 22, that's Wyatt Jessen. The next two up is going to be number 54, that's Kason Abbott, and number 1 is Lane Benson. Looks like teeing it up for the Lyman Eagles is going to be number 53. That looks like Colton Ellison will be kicking off. Have a bit of a delay here as the official, the referee, is over talking to Coach Felder. Lyman set to kick off to the Longhorns. This will be the first home game here for the Longhorns. They'll also be at home next week as they will have homecoming and host the Parowan Rams from Southern Utah. Looks like we are now, well, all the other officials are ready to go except for the referee, still talking to Coach Felder. Not sure what this could be about, but
and we're ready to get underway.
Looks like they've got it resolved, and we are ready for the opening kick. Again, Ellison, Colton Ellison to kick off for Lyman. Foy and Jessen back deep to receive for the Longhorns. And there's going to be a kick. It's going to bounce and go off of Jessen. He's going to pick it up. He will now go up the middle. Foy breaks a couple of tackles, breaks another tackle, and finally is going to be brought down right about the 27-yard line. That's where the Longhorns will take over on offense. They will be led by the junior quarterback, number 7, Parker Rust. Parker will call the play there in the huddle, and they will be facing a Lyman team. Looks like they're going to line up in a 4-3 defense, 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 2 deep safeties, and a couple of corners. The Longhorns break the huddle, get up to the field. They got a receiver wide to each side, running backs in the I formation. Rust with the snap. He gives to the second man. That's Jessen. He tries the left side, and he is going to be stopped by a host of Eagles there. Looks like they're going to give him close to about the 29-yard line, so a 2-yard gain there for Wyatt Jessen. Brings up a 2nd down and 8 for the Longhorns. Again, receivers, 1 to each side, I formation. And we're going to have movement. One of the offensive linemen for the Longhorns jumped, but there was a Lyman player close there, but I don't think he crossed the line of scrimmage, so it is going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Longhorns. A false start. Just what Coach Felder was talking about last week. The false start really hurt the Longhorns on a couple of key possessions. Now makes it 2nd down and 13. Rust with the toss to the Longhorns left. That's going to be Jessen. He'll be run out of bounds just short of the 30-yard line. You pick up 4. 3rd down. Now they're going to move it back. Be right at 3rd and 10. So a gain of 3 for Wyatt on that play after they get the official spot. 3rd and long for the Longhorns. Again, an I formation. Receivers to the right and to the left. There's a toss to the right. Jessen will cut it up inside, and he is going to be brought down by, looks like, can't get him to turn, I think number 11. That is Brennan Martin, listed as just a freshman. So 2-yard gain for Jessen, but we'll bring up 4th down and 8. A snap back, and Hansen gets the punt off. And it's going to land at about the 50 and take a Lyman roll. And the Longhorns will down it. So good field position for the Lyman Eagles as they will take over in Longhorn territory at about the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Lyman. Longhorns line up defensively in a 4-4. 4 down linemen and 4 linebackers. Single safety and a corner to each side. Lyman going to spread it out. They got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left with a tight end flexed out. Quarterback in the shotgun. There's a give up the middle, and that will be number 13. That's Colton Van Geysen. Van Geysen will pick up 7. Makes it 2nd down and 3. Little counter play out of the shotgun. And there's the snap. Give again to Van Geysen. He'll go right up the middle. Going to be brought down there by Mitchell and Page. And also number 59, that is Cody Miles. Gain of a yard for Van Geysen. We'll give him 2, so makes it 3rd down and a short yard. Quarterback Brighton Blumel, and Blumel will keep. He will cross the 30, and it'll be a 1st down. Tackle there by Page.
1st down for the Eagles on the 29-yard line.
So Blumel picked up about 4 on that carry. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Lyman Eagles. Again, 2 receivers to the quarterback's right, 2 out to his left. Running back to his left as well. Keep by Blumel. Blumel goes to his left side, and he's going to pick up positive yardage before he's brought down by the Longhorns. Look like number 52, Dylan Good, in on the tackle. It'll be a gain of about 6 for Van Geysen.
2nd down and 4 for the
2nd and 4 for the Lyman Eagles. Again, Blumel in the shotgun. Running back Van Geysen to his left. There's the snap. Going to have our first pass. Throws across the middle, incomplete, as it was intended for number 2. That's Chandler, and it falls incomplete.
Bring up 3rd down and 4 for Lyman.
So 3rd down and 4 for the Eagles. Blue Male, a senior, stands 5'11" for Lyman Eagles. He's playing quarterback. Van Guysen, the halfback, he's listed as a 5'5" junior. He's now to the quarterback's right. We're going to have a quarterback sneak right up the middle, and Blue Male is going to be close to the 1st down, and looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Gain of about 6. Andrew Brotherson on the tackle for the Longhorns. Lyman quickly breaks the huddle. They get up to the line of scrimmage. Again, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Blue Male in the shotgun. Van Guysen to his right. Quarterback's going to keep. He's going to be hit, drags Foy, and finally Cody Miles in there to bring him down after a short gain. They're going to give him forward progress. We'll give him 4. So it'll be 2nd down and a long 6 for the Eagles. As the Longhorns look to get a stop here, the Eagles have moved the ball, already get a couple of 1st downs, and 2nd down and a long 6 here. Pass by Blue Male, going to be a screen. It's complete and going to be tackled there by Cody Miles. Cody reads it. They're going to get down inside the 10 to about the 7.
Inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal on about the 7-yard line.
So that's a gain of about 9. First down and goal. Blue Male looks, throws, slant, caught number 2, and into the end zone for a 7-yard touchdown. That is Chandler, Damian Chandler, the 5'7" senior, with the reception, and Blue Male with the touchdown pass. That'll put Lyman on the board first. Looks like, we'll see if they'll go for 2 or are settled for the point after. Don't see a T out there. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Keep the offense out on the field. Blue Male out of the shotgun. Van Guysen to his right. Blue Male is going to keep it himself, and he is going to get a 2nd effort push, and he will be in for the 2-point conversion. So with 6:38 to go in the 1st quarter. 6:38 to go in the 1st quarter. Lyman on the board and lead 8-0. We'll go back for a quick break.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high-quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
All right, we are back. Longhorns will be receiving the kickoff as Lyman able to take advantage of the good field position and drive and score a touchdown pass from Blue Male to Chandler. The kick is going to be picked up by McKay Foy. Foy will break 1 tackle, but then he's going to be brought down just over the 25-yard line, about the 26 is where he will be brought down. It'll be the 2nd possession for the Longhorns. Appreciate L&L Motor being a fine sponsor of these high school games. L&L is the #1 rated new car dealer in the Basin. Visit our new Buick GMC full-service store in Vernal. L&L Motor, proud sponsors of local high school football. Rust will bring his Longhorns to the line of scrimmage. They will go with a split backfield this time. Mitchell the fullback, Jessen the halfback. It's going to be a counter to Jessen. Jessen with a nice cut back up into the inside. He will get close to the 35-yard line.
6 yards.
Be a good gain there on first down.
Bring up second down and
Gain of
4
6
for the
for Wyatt Jessen. Wyatt, a junior, missed all of last season with an injury. Good to see Wyatt back out on the field for the Longhorns this year. Rust under center. And he will take the snap, another counter. Jessen breaks through. He's across the 45 and going to get across midfield. He will take that for about a 16-yard gain. So the first down for the Longhorns here on a nice counter play. Wyatt Jessen picks up 16 yards for a first down. He will then come off the field to get a quick break, be replaced by number 3, McKay Foy. Longhorns will send twin receivers here to the quarterback's left. Rust will send Benson in motion, and he will give straight ahead to Mitchell, the fullback, and Russell Mitchell is across the 45 to about the 44, 43-yard line. So that'll be a gain of 6 for Mitchell. Little motion out of the receiver, then a straight dive to the fullback, nets 6 yards for the Longhorns. Rust under center once again, I formation for the Longhorns. And like a little bit of a confusion there as Mitchell went wide, then he came back in close and took the handoff from Rust. Gains about a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Longhorns. Into Lyman territory here on the second drive of the game. Lyman able to take their first possession in for a touchdown, and we're going to have a timeout. Be a timeout by the Longhorns. Gives us a chance to thank another one of our fine sponsors, Strata Networks. You can access live game coverage on the latest smartphones and mobile devices from Strata Networks. Choose the best devices from your favorite brands and pay nothing down with the Strata Plus. Stop by a Strata store in Roosevelt or Vernal to find out more. Enjoy eligible wireless coverage and unbeatable speeds. Enjoy reliable wireless coverage and unbeatable speeds from Strata Networks, the company that brings you more local cell sites than any other carrier. Nationwide 4G LTE coverage and the latest devices from your favorite brands. Strata Networks is proud to sponsor VTV's live coverage of high school football. Stop into a Strata store today and ask about our new unlimited talks and tech plan for only $20 a month. Now you can have a plan that you love at a price that you love too. Longhorns back. Ready to go. 3rd down and 3. Rust with a counter. That's a give to Jessen. Jessen breaks a tackle in the backfield. Then he's going to lose the ball, but looks like he's able to get back on it. However, it will be a loss of about 3 yards. That'll bring up a 4th down. Ball going to be back across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. Looks like Coach Felder's going to keep the offense in there. Sends the play in with the tight end, Preston Jessen. 4th down and 6. Long 6 for the Longhorns. Rust under center. There's going to be a counter to Jessen. Jessen breaks through, and the ball is out. And it's going to be recovered. That looks like number 11, Brendan Martin. Or nope, it's going to be number 10, actually. That's Blumel, the quarterback for the Eagles. He recovers the fumble on defense. Would have been Lyman's ball anyway because it was 4th down. So the Lyman defense, after giving up a first down, they stiffen and keep the Longhorns at bay, force a turnover on downs. Blumel will line up once again in the shotgun. Number 13, Van Geysen, will be the ball carrier, and he breaks through the initial contact at the line of scrimmage before McKay Foy finally brings him down right about midfield. So a gain of 5 for Van Geysen on first down, brings up second down and 5. It's a very basic offense that the Lyman Eagles are running. Quarterback either gives to the halfback on a counter or he keeps it himself. It's the same offense they've run the last 4 years. And now it's going to be a pass and throwing deep. Parker Rust has his eyes on it and he has the interception. Shifts the first tackle. He is running down the sideline. That's Parker Rust, and he is finally going to be brought down about the 43-yard line. So an interception by Parker Rust. And he will return it back. Looks like they're going to give him a cross. We're going to have a penalty on the return. So instead of having it at the 43,
a personal foul on the Longhorns on the return.
it's going to go personal foul penalty against the Longhorns.
28-yard line.
That is their second penalty today, so that'll bring the ball back inside the 30 to about, looks like about the 28-yard line. We're down to 2:49 to go here in the first quarter. Lyman 8, Longhorns looking to score as they just intercepted a pass. Parker Rust with the interception. Parker will now switch over and call the play for the offense. Quickly up to the line come the Longhorns. Split backfield. Jessen and Mitchell, the running backs. Rust is going to throw his first pass. He goes deep. He's got Zach Hansen, and just at the last second, knocked away by number 35. That is Preston Quinney, who knocked the ball away. Hansen had a step on him. Quinney right at the last second with a good dive, able to knock it away. So that'll bring up second down for the Longhorns, 2nd and 10. I formation this time for the Longhorns. The snap, Rust will give to the second back through. That's Wyatt Jessen. He tries the left side, and maybe a yard, if anything. Gain of 1 there by Jessen. Brings up 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 for the Longhorns. Lyman with their 4 down linemen. They're bringing those 3 linebackers right up on the line of scrimmage as well. So 8 solid in the box against the Longhorns. And a counter. And it's going to be snuffed out there by Lyman. Looks like number 53. Again, that's one of the captains, but I don't have a number down for him for number 53. But he read that play and was right in there for tackle. So it'll bring up another punt. This will be Zach Hansen back to do the punting for the Longhorns. Zach will run a little bit to his right and then just get it away. And it's going to be bounce only at the 40. So only going to be about a 12-yard punt. That'll bring the Eagles back out on the field. We're down to 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Blumel at quarterback. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Van Geysen, single running back to his right. And Blumel's going to keep. He's got an opening right up the middle. He is going to score on a 41-yard, 42-yard run as Blumel goes right through the Longhorn defense for a 42-yard touchdown. So that makes the score 14-0 with 1:11 to go in the first quarter. Lyman will again line up to go for two. Blumel will throw, and it's going to be complete to number 5, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. That is Bodie Blumel, the receiver. And so it makes it 16-0. Lyman over the Longhorns. We'll go back for a quick break.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
All right, we are back as number 63 will be set to kick off for Lyman. It'll be Foy and Jessen back deep. Lyman able to put their second touchdown across on a 42-yard run by the quarterback Blumel. And it's going to be fielded there. It goes off of Abbott and going to be recovered by one of the other up men for the Longhorns. I didn't get a number, actually number 70. That's going to be Cooper Rust with the recovery there. Cougars, or the Longhorns, will take over. First down, about the 20, just past the 25-yard line, 25, 26-yard line. For their fourth time with the ball. Been able to gain a first down. But then the Lyman defense was able to stiffen. Longhorns align 2 receivers up to the quarterback, Russ left. Split backfields behind him. Benson in motion. Russ looks to pass. He's going to throw deep. He's going to Hansen, and contact out there, but no flag thrown as it falls incomplete. Zach Hansen, the intended receiver. Number 35, that is Quinney. Quinney was on the coverage out there. So that'll bring up a second down and long. Ashley Regional has 2 great orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Burke Young, who has years of experience, and Dr. Adam Madsen, new to the Ashley Regional. Adam was a quarterback for the UNA High School during his high school years. And Ashley Regional is a strong supporter of local sports teams. Ashley Regional is now a Level 4 trauma center and has recently been designated as chest pain accredited. Give up the middle to Jessen, and Jessen, see where they finally spot it. Going to be a gain of about 2 for Wyatt Jessen. 40 seconds to go here in the quarter. That is the first quarter. Lyman 16, the Longhorns looking to get on the board. Split backfields. Russ will give to the second man. It's on the ground. Fumble. And Jessen able to get back on it. So that will bring up about an 8-yard. We'll make it a 7-yard loss. Makes it fourth now, 4th and long. That'll bring a close to the end of the first quarter. Lyman 16, the Longhorns 0. We'll go back for a quick break.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
All right, we're back. Start of the second quarter. The Longhorns will face a 4th down and about 16. It'll be Zach Hansen back to punt. Zach will take the punt, and it's a low kick, but it gets across the 50, off the hands of the Lyman player. Then he picks it up on the bounce and runs through the tackle of Abbott and is going to get back across the midfield, finally going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line. So Lyman will once again start in Altamont territory. That was Damian Chandler, the return man. Dropped it at first, then dribbled it, picked it up, and ended up getting about a 20-yard return out of it. Lyman will take over, 1st down and 10 at the 45. Lyman will have their 4th possession of the day. They've scored touchdowns and had an interception on their previous 3. Again, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Running back Blumel, or quarterback Blumel, running back to his left. That's Van Geysen with the carry. And he will cross the 45, and we're going to have a penalty flag. He is brought down after a gain, it looks like 2 or 3. We'll see what the flag is. We're going to have a face mask against the Longhorns. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so a gain of 3 and a penalty of 5. Or a gain of 4, or gain of 2, I guess, penalty of 5. Makes it, they'll replay 1st down. Should be 2nd down, actually. Blumel will take the snap. He will fake the Van Geysen, throw high, and almost intercepted by Russ there.
The Eagles will bring up 2nd down and 3.
Still calling that 2nd down. It should really be 3rd down because they had the 1st down play that they got the 2 yards on, then the 5-yard penalty. But anyway, they're going to say 2nd down. So Blumel in the shotgun once again will take the snap. He will keep this time, runs out of the tackle of Brotherson with the penetration. And then his teammates there to help him clean it up. And it will be a loss of a yard. Nice penetration there by Andrew Brotherson. Third down and 4. Blumel takes the snap, looks deep, fires across the middle. It is complete. That is to number 35. That's Quinney. Oh. Is there one? Oh. Looks like there was a flag out there, but looks like they've picked it up, so they will be inside the the 14-yard line, it looks like. First down, Blumel will keep, runs right up the middle into a host of Longhorns, and he will be pulled back. Looks like it's going to be a short gain.
By number 67, Josh Page.
Page on the tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play.
After a gain of
Bring up
2
second
for
down
Blumel. Bring up second down and a short 8 for the Lyman Eagles. Shotgun for Blumel once again. This time he will give to Van Guysen. Van Guysen will go on the right side, and he is going to be close to the goal line. It is going to be a first down. So he will go from the 11
Gilbert on the stop.
down to about the 2. So a gain of 9. First and goal for Lyman. Blumel once again. Van Guysen to his right. High snap, but he pulls it down. Van Guysen takes the handoff. Good penetration there. That is Brotherson. Andrew Brotherson, the first there to pull him down. Also number 24, that's Mitchell. So that's a loss of a couple for Van Guysen.
Second down and 5.
Brings up second and goal. Shotgun once again with Blumel. Van Guysen to his right. We're going to have a pass. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Couldn't tell who that was intended to. Brings up third down and goal. Just inside the 5-yard line of the Longhorns. Longhorns looking to have a goal line stand. They trail 16-0 here in the second quarter. Blumel will take the snap. He will keep, and he is going to be in the end zone for a touchdown, his second of the day, as he will go 4 yards. So with 9:09 in the second quarter, Lyman in for the third time, and they will once again go for 2. Blumel with his second rushing touchdown also has a touchdown in the air, so responsible for all 3 Lyman scores. He will take the snap and look to throw it, and long fade route, and it was caught there by number 5. And I don't know if I get a number 5 on this roster. I don't. Oh, there it is. That's to another Blumel. So Blumel to Blumel, and that's Bodie Blumel on the reception. That is his second 2-point conversion on the day. And that will make it with 9:09 to go, 24-0. We'll go back for a quick break.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368. On this episode of Wild Air, we head to the Buckskin Hills Complex to check out the Tactical Team Long Range Shoot. Then we join Tom Elder on a quick and easy hike at the Aspen Nature Trail. And finally, we take you to the Western Park Arena for the Outlaw ATV Rodeo. All of this on the latest episode of Wild Air, only on VTV6.
To about the 36 for Cason Abbott for the Longhorns.
Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the Choose to Be a Champion program, the Jackson Miles Foundation, L&L Motor, and the Funkfield Dealer.
Moon Lake Electric, owned and operated by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned, providing power to the area since 1938. Find them and like them on Facebook. We thank Moon Lake for being a sponsor. And the Longhorns still in the huddle. They look to get to the line of scrimmage there. Split backfield. It's Jessen and Mitchell in the backfield behind Rust. There's going to be a counter to Jessen. Penetration on the left side. Jessen bounces off a couple of Lyman players and able to bounce forward for about the 39. We call it the 38. Gain of a couple there by Wyatt. We'll call it 2nd down and 7. Gain of 3 on 1st down. Parker Rust under center. And we're going to have movement again on the Longhorns. That is something that Coach Felder stressed that they wanted to cut down on was the penalties. That is the 4th penalty on the Longhorns, the 2nd false start penalty. Makes it now 2nd down and about 12. Rust with the snap. He will give to Jessen, and Jessen is going to be stopped as he gets to about the 35. We'll give him a gain of 2. That'll make it about 3rd and just over 10. 3rd and about 11 for the Longhorns. Lyman playing good, solid defense as they have limited the Cougars to the Longhorns to any big plays. Benson will go in motion, and he will take the handoff this time around the left side of the line, and he is going to be stopped for a negative play.
Loss of 1 on the play.
They will finally spot it down. It's going to be a loss of a yard. That'll bring up another 4th down for the Longhorns. Snap back to Hansen. He gets a low punt off. It's going to take a good roll and will not be fielded by Lyman. It'll be down there by Lane Benson. The Savage family founded the company in 1946 with a single truck hauling coal and timber in Utah. Today they are a leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries, including electrical power generation, coal production, oil refining, railroad, chemical, oil field downhole services, and other industries. Savage Services, we appreciate their sponsorship as well. Blumel in the shotgun, takes a snap. He will give to Van Guysen. Van Guysen breaks through the initial line, and he is going to pick up 12, make it 13 yards before he is brought down by Cooper Rust. No huddle here by the Lyman Eagles, as they're going to go quick here. Blumel will once again give to Van Guysen. He will slip a tackle. Andrew Brotherson hit him first. Finally going to be brought down by Cody Miles. That'll be a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 for Lyman. They once again go no huddle. And we're going to have a quarterback keeper. He will come around his left side, and he's going to get positive yardage. And he will step out of bounds. He took off from about the 48. And he's going to be step out of bounds at about the 32. So a gain of 16 for Blumel. That'll be a 1st down for Lyman. And we've got a timeout. I think it was taken probably by the Longhorns. Be an Aggie in the Uinta Basin. No matter where you attend, your diploma will have the same three renowned letters: Utah State University. Visit uintabasin.usu.edu for details. Aggies are everywhere. With 2 convenient locations in Vernal and Roosevelt, USU Uinta Basin makes a college degree possible with your schedule in your hometown. Visit uintabasin.usu.edu for details. We're at Utah State University. Earn a degree in business, education, nursing, natural resources, and many more areas of study at USU Uinta Basin. Visit usuuintabasin.edu for details. Also, another fine sponsor, Robinson Dental, is proud to sponsor VTV's coverage of high school football. Call us today to schedule your appointment. We will look forward to seeing your smile. Robinson Dental. So Lyman will come to the line, first down. Blue Male once again in the shotgun. Has Van Geysen to his right. He will keep and going to be stopped there. That's Josh Page. We'll hold him for no gain. Might be a little bias there for Josh Page. He's my son, so good play, Josh. Second down for the Eagles. Slowed thing down, going to go back to the huddle. Blue Male with Van Geysen to his right in the shotgun. Receivers 2 to the right and 2 to the left. He will look to pass. Throws a floater across the middle, going to be intercepted. That's Zach Hansen. Zach with the interception. Second interception there. Good play by Zach as he cut the receiver off on the slant. The Longhorns will take over. 1st and 10 from what looks to be about the 22. It's hard to see from the angle we got looking at the yard markers. Looks like they need to get to the 32 for a first down. Parker Rust will lead the Longhorns up to the line. He will give to the second man through, and Jessen will get to about the 25.
About 3 yards. Bring up second down and 7.
Brings up second down and a long 6, short 7 for the Longhorns. And there's going to be the counter to Jessen once again. Penetration, and a flag comes in. We'll see what the... And we got a second flag come in. Must have been pretty obvious. We're going to have a holding penalty against the Longhorns. We'll see if Lyman accepts that. They may decline that. Now they're going to take it. Would have been about 3rd and 7. Now it's going to be replay of second down. And it's going to be about 19. We're down to 5 minutes here in the first half as Lyman leads 24-0. Second down and long for the Longhorns. I formation. Russell give to the second back. That's Jessen. He breaks some initial tackles and will get back close to the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 9 on that play. Wyatt Jessen has carried the ball several times here in the first half. I think that is his 15th carry. So Wyatt has been the workhorse for the Longhorns. He's in there once again, split backfield. Russell Mitchell, the fullback. Two receivers out to the quarterback's left. He will roll out, throw to the tight end, and it's Hansen. He had him, but just overshot. It'll bring up fourth down. Zach lined up as the tight end by himself here on the right, ran a little corner route, had a step on his man, but the pass was just a little bit overthrown there by Parker Rust. One of the toughest patterns to cover, tougher routes to cover in high school, that corner route. Hansen will kick. It's a low spiral that's going to roll and be picked up there by Lyman. Breaks one tackle. Finally, Kason Abbott will bring him down. That was Damian Chandler. Chandler picked it up with a Longhorn right there by him. And then broke a tackle and got about 7 yards on the return as he picked it up right around the 50. Able to get it down to about the 43, where Lyman, with 3:45 to go, Blumel with Van Guysen to his left. He's going to give to Van Guysen, and Van Guysen will be stopped after a gain of about 3.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Blumel and Van Guysen, about 12 carries apiece, splitting the workload for the Lyman Eagles. Blumel has the big 42-yard touchdown run. Van Guysen with a long of 13. Blumel in the shotgun once again. Takes the snap. He's going to give to Van Guysen, and he's going to be Andrew Brotherson again with penetration. Slows Van Guysen down, where Page and looks like Preston Jessen able to finally bring him down. It'll be a loss of a yard for Van Guysen. Brings up third down and a long 7. Look for the pass here from Blumel. He's got 2 receivers out to his right. And he drops back to pass. Looks going to go deep. And again, it's going to be knocked away by Zach Hansen. It's good coverage there by Zach. Pressure being put on by Brotherson. Forced Blumel to throw that just a little bit early, and Hansen with good coverage able to knock it down. Lyman with fourth down and short 7. Looks like they're going to go for it. Ball is in Longhorn territory at the 41-yard line. Be surprised to see something screen-wise here. Try to quickly pick this up. They look. It is going to be a screen set up and dropped. Dropped there by the receiver. That was Quinney, Preston Quinney with the drop. If it had caught that, he had room there in the middle of the field on that little receiver screen. But he drops it, the Longhorns hold, and they will take over. With 2 minutes and 13 seconds, they have 1 timeout remaining, I believe. I know they took one for sure. I think they took the second as Lyman was driving in the no huddle. So we'll see if the Longhorns can get something going. B&D RV is proud to sponsor the VTV coverage of local high school football. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, B&D will assist you in your purchase. Stop by at 1570 West Highway 40 in Vernal and check out the on-the-lot inventory. Rust back to pass. He throws deep across the middle, going to be intercepted by Quinney, and he runs it back. He's still going, host of Cougars. Able to knock him out of bounds as he went for Hansen one more time, and Quinney undercuts the route and able to pick it off. That will give Lyman good field position. We're at 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Lyman, I believe, has all 3 of their timeouts left. with 2 minutes to go. Ball at the 27-yard line. Blumel, the quarterback, Van Guysen to his left. He will fake to Van Guysen, throw a little slot screen. Missed tackle there by the Longhorns, and that will lead to a long run from the 27 down to about the 9. So an 18-yard completion. That is number 2, Chandler, with the reception. So the ball will go inside the 10, first and goal for the Lyman Eagles. Blumel with Van Guysen to his right, takes the snap, gives, nope, he will keep, and he's going to be hit in the backfield and brought down. That is Foy, Brotherson, and Preston Jessen with the stop. McKay Foy will come out, going to be replaced by Page.
Second down goal, loss on the play.
Brings it back to the 10-yard line, so a loss of 1 for Van Guysen. Blumel in the shotgun. He has Van Guysen to his left. Going to be a pass. Pressure there. Ball is up in the air. Kicked. That's a fumble. Preston Jessen going for it, and I think Preston is going to have the recovery. And yes, indeed. So pressure there on Blumel, and he fumbles as he goes to throw. The ball is batted out of his hand and then kicked by one of the players, and Preston Jessen right there able to recover the fumble. So the Longhorns will take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line. And we have 1 minute and 4 seconds to go here in the first half.
With a minute 4 to go in the first half. Nice play by the Longhorns.
That is the 3rd turnover by the Lyman Eagles. Longhorns hoping to capitalize here late in the first half. Russ back. He will throw. He's got a wide open Hansen, and he in and out of his hands as Zach had it. Turned to take a step and got hit and then lost it. So a good pass, good route. Just couldn't finally pull it in there by Zach Hansen. So that'll be incomplete, 2nd down. Zach Hansen took a good pop there from Chandler, number 2. Longhorns will line up in the I formation. Mitchell the fullback, Jessen the deep tailback, Parker Russ the quarterback. Gives to the second man, Jessen. Makes one guy miss, and then is going to be brought down. And we're going to have a timeout. Let's see who's taking it. It's going to be the Longhorns. So that'll be a gain. It's a gain of about 2. It'll bring up 3rd and about 8. They've yet to move the sticks over on that far side. But third down and 8. We are down to, looks like 50 seconds here in the first half. Longhorns coached by head coach Ben Felder. He's assisted by Anthony Wilcox, Mike Foy, Reese Jensen, and Tyler Larson. Also down there on the sidelines, Principal Dean Wilson encouraging the kids all the way. Principal Wilson has done a great job bringing up the school spirit here for the Longhorns, encouraging the kids all along the way. He's done a great job. 3rd down and 8. Longhorns will send receivers to just out here to the right side. We're going to go a little double tight end. Preston Jessen, the tight end on the offensive left side. Zach Hansen, the tight end on the offensive right side. Lane Benson, the lone receiver, out here to the right. Split backfields. Rust back. He will throw, and it's going to be knocked out of his hands. I think that was a pass. The referee is definitely saying incomplete. We got a penalty here in the thrown by the back judge. We'll see. That might be a pass interference penalty or a holding penalty. If it's pass interference, well, we'll see. I won't play official up here. I'm not very good at that. I was good at getting mad at them when I was on the sidelines, but I won't try to be one from up here. Looks like they're done discussing. And they're going to wave it off.
They're going to wave off the penalty.
I think there was early contact on the receiver, but since the ball was tipped, once that ball's tipped, all things are off. Could have called holding if it was before the throw, but they're going to say it was after the throw. So no penalty there. It'll bring up 4th down and 8. And Zach Hansen will be out to punt. Zach's going to have a tired leg as he's punted the ball. This will be punt number 6 here in the first half. Good hang time on that punt. It'll take a bounce and going to finally be down right about the 40-yard line. Damian Chandler, the return man for the Lyman Eagles, he's not scared at all. He's right there hovering around the ball. Usually you want your return man to get away from that ball. Football being the shape it is can take a weird hop at any time, and if it hits you, that's a live ball, and the kicking team can easily recover it. So, but Chandler, he's shown that he's not scared to pick it up, even with Longhorn defenders close by. Lyman will take over. 37 seconds left here in the first half. Blumel in the shotgun. He will take the snap. Quick pass out to Chandler. And Chandler with the catch, breaks a tackle, but his knee was down. And they're going to call that, they're going to say the pass hit the ground, so incomplete. They'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Blumel with Van Guyson to his right. He's going to look to pass, throws deep. It's a wobbler and going to be caught as the receiver comes back for it. And he will haul it in for a gain of about 22.
Bring up 1st and 10 on the Longhorn 33-yard line.
Lyman quickly ready to go. Blumel takes a snap. He throws. He's got a man open, but he throws it to the outside. He had Chandler streaking down the middle of the field wide open, and he threw it to the outside, missed an open receiver. The Longhorns dodge a bullet there.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. And we're going to have a timeout by the Lyman Eagles.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. Once again, at halftime, we'll have the kick from the
L&L Motor, the #1 rated new car dealer in the Basin. Visit our new Buick and GMC full-service store in Vernal. L&L Motor, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Strata Networks, access live game coverage on the latest smartphone and mobile devices from Strata Networks. Choose the best devices from your favorite brands and pay nothing down with Strata Plus. Stop by a Strata store in Roosevelt or Vernal to find out more. Enjoy reliable wireless coverage and unbeatable speeds from Strata Networks, the company that brings you the more local cell sites than any other carrier. Nationwide 4G LTE coverage and the latest devices from your favorite brands. Strata Networks is proud sponsor of VTV's live coverage of high school football. Stop into the Strata store today and ask about their new unlimited talks and text plans for only $20 a month. Lyman, 2nd down and 10. The snap to Blumel. Blumel looks, he fires, he's got a man. Parker Russ knocks it down, but Chandler is able to catch and take it in, and he will score Good concentration there by Blumel, or by Chandler, as he hauls that in for a 34-yard touchdown. Be touchdown number 2 on the day for Blumel. We're down to just 7 seconds. And the 2-point conversion will be no good. So that'll make the score with 7 seconds to go here in the first half. Lyman 30 and Altamont 0. The Longhorns will be returning this kickoff here. Ashley Regional has 2 great orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Burke Young, who has years of experience, and Dr. Adam Madsen, who is new to the Ashley Regional. Ashley Regional is a strong supporter of local sports teams. Ashley Regional is now a Level 4 trauma center and has recently been designated as chest pain accredited. Ashley Regional Medical Center. Moon Lake Electric, owned and operated by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned, providing power to the area since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. Moon Lake Electric and Ashley Regional, 2 of our fine sponsors. We appreciate them sponsoring high school sports and allowing us to bring them to you live, and then also you can get on and watch them at a later time. A little bit of a squib kick going to be fielded by Abbott. Abbott will be hit as he crosses the 40-yard line and knocked down there. So the Longhorns may have one play with 3.9 seconds to go. They will take over at about the 40. We'll see what the Longhorns do. I wouldn't be surprised just a quick handoff or something like that. Get into halftime and try to make some adjustments. Double tights for the Longhorns. Rust will take the snap, and he will give to the first man's through. That's Jessen. And Wyatt is going to be brought down there by number 5. That's Bodie Blumel. And Blumel will bring him down after a gain of 2. And that will bring us to halftime. Your score, the visiting Lyman Eagles 30, the homestanding Longhorns 0. And we will go ahead and go back for a commercial before we have our halftime show. So we'll take it back for a break.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high-quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
At B&D RV, we are the basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368. On this episode of Wild Air, we head to the Buckskin Hills Complex to check out the Tactical Team Long Range Shoot. Then we join Tom Elder on a quick and easy hike at the Aspen Nature Trail. And finally, we take you to the Western Park Arena for the Outlaw ATV Rodeo. All of this on the latest episode of Wild Air, only on VTV6.
All right, welcome back for the VTV Channel 6 halftime show. Here at Altamont High School, it is Lyman 30, the Longhorns 0. Some first half statistics. First of all, for Lyman, quarterback Blumel, he is 8 of 14 through the air for 124 yards, has a couple of touchdown passes and also a couple of interceptions. One of those interceptions was by Parker Russ, the other by Zach Hansen. On the ground, Blumel has rushed for 79 yards and 2 touchdowns. Van Geysen has rushed for 44 yards, so that is 123 total yards on the ground and 124 yards in the air for a total of 247 yards of offense. For the Longhorns, no yards through the air, as Rust has yet to complete a pass for the Longhorns. He's had a couple that were close, some good plays on the defense to knock him away at the last second, a drop pass, also an interception by Lyman. However, on the ground, 43 yards for Wyatt Jessen, 7 yards for Russell Mitchell on 2 carries, and a loss of a yard on 1 carry from Lane Benson, so a total of 49 yards on the ground for the Longhorns here in the first half. Looking back at some of the keys of the game at the beginning, Lyman coach Dale Anderson talked about how he wanted to control the line of scrimmage, and especially on the offense, he's done a really good job of that. Been able to open some quick holes for both Van Geysen and Blumel. The Longhorns have been able to get some penetration, but they've been able to break a couple of tackles and then also score on some big runs. They've had a long touchdown run of 42 yards by Blumel. Van Geysen's broke off 13-yard run and a 9-yard run, couple 7-yard runs. Blumel also with a 16-yard run. So then a bunch of short 2 or 3 yard runs, and then the Longhorns with 3 tackles for loss. But really where Lyman has been able to control the trenches has been on their defense. They have had a lot of pressure. They've lined up with their 4-down linemen, and then pretty much on every play they brought all 3 of their linebackers and just left their corners and their safeties back to cover any of the pass or anything like that. And they've been very successful bringing 7 guys against 5 offensive linemen and a tight end. Been very successful getting penetration and shutting down much of the offense for the Longhorns. They've done a pretty good job of tackling and taking care of the ball. They've had a couple turnovers through the air, 2 interceptions, also had a fumble. So that's probably something Coach Anderson would like him to clean up, is the way they've taken care of the ball. For the Longhorns and Coach Felder, discipline on offense. He really wanted to cut down on the mistakes and the penalties. The Longhorns have been penalized 5 times. 2 of those have been false start penalties that he was really hoping to correct. So they've cut those down. They had about 5 last week, cut them down to 2. You'd really like to see the Longhorns be a little more disciplined on offense and cut those penalties down. I'm sure Coach Felder is going to remind them of that at halftime as well. To be aggressive on defense, the defense has been very aggressive. As I mentioned, they've been able to get some penetration, but they've also given up some big plays. And when you play aggressive, that is what's going to happen. You're going to get some tackles for loss, but you're also going to give up some big plays. So, and then enthusiasm. I think the Longhorns have done a pretty good job. They've been pretty enthusiastic, considering. I mean, when you're down 30-0, it's tough to do, but they really haven't hung their heads. They've continued to battle, and I would expect this group of young men to continue to battle here throughout the second half. So that is pretty much our halftime report. We will go ahead and take a quick break and then be back for third quarter action.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high-quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
At B&D RV, we are the basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
On this episode of Wild Air, we head to the Buckskin Hills Complex to check out the Tactical Team Long Range Shoot. Then we join Tom Elder on a quick and easy hike at the Aspen Nature Trail. And finally, we take you to the Western Park Arena for the Outlaw ATV Rodeo. All of this on the latest episode of Wild Air, only on VTV6. Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high-quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
On this episode of Wild Air, we head to the Buckskin Hills Complex to check out the Tactical Team Long Range Shoot. Then we join Tom Elder on a quick and easy hike at the Aspen Nature Trail. And finally, we take you to the Western Park Arena for the Outlaw ATV Rodeo. All of this on the latest episode of Wild Air, only on VTV6. Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
All right, we're back. Third quarter action. Longhorns set to kick off. Going to be Zach Hansen to kick off for the Longhorns. Blue Male and Chandler will be back deep for the Eagles. A lot of room between the two deep return men and the next up backs. They're looking for an onside kick. The Longhorns in the past have onside kicked a lot. Blue Male's going to pick it up and gain about 7-8 yards before he is brought down just shy of the 35-yard line. About the 34 is where the Lyman Eagles will take over. First down and 10. Lyman with 4 touchdowns, 2 on the ground and 2 in the air. The quarterback, Blue Male, responsible for all 4 as he's run it in twice and thrown 2. A little bit of a different formation here as we're going to go full house backfield. That's 3 running backs surrounding Blue Male, and he will give to number 5 for his first carry of the game. Cooper Rust with the tackle. That is Bodie Blue Male with his first rush of the game. So Lyman goes in at halftime, makes some adjustments, comes out with a completely different looking offense. Same result. Quick handoff up the middle for a gain of about 5 yards for Blue Male. It's the running back, Bodie Blue Male. The quarterback is Brighton Blue Male. Again, full house backfield, 2 running backs in front. 1, that's Blue Male. He takes the handoff from Blue Male and will get across the 40 for a gain of about 4. It'll bring up third down and a long 1. It's going to be 2. We'll call it 3rd and 2. So a gain of 3 there by Bodie Blue Male. Again, 1 receiver out wide. 3 running backs next to Blue Male. He will fake and keep, and ball is on the ground and going to be recovered there. That's going to be Cooper Rust. Cooper Rust with the fumble recovery. So the Longhorns able to hold the Eagles here, force a turnover. That is the 4th turnover by the Lyman Eagles. 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions will give the Longhorns the ball back inside Lyman territory. Ball going to be placed at about the 43-yard line. First down and 10. Parker Rust under center. He sends receivers out, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. I formation behind him. Rust will give to the second back. That's Wyatt Jessen. Wyatt spins out of a 1 tackle, and finally he's going to be brought down by number 63. We don't have a number for him. He's made several plays. He's a team captain, and we still don't have a number for him, or a name that associated with that number, but that's going to be a good run by Jessen, about 6 yards for Wyatt. Brings up 2nd down and 4. Rust under center. Lyman bringing the linebackers, and the give to Jessen. Tackle there, Van Guyson, one of the Eagles that comes up. It's going to be about give him a loss of 1 on that play. 3rd and 5. We'll see if the Longhorns go to the air here on a 3rd down and 5. Parker Rust under center. Lane Benson, the receiver, out to his right. And we're going to have movement. Looks like it is going to be offsides. That'll be
Offside.
5-yard penalty. Looks like he's going to come up just short. Well, we'll see.
That'll bring up 4th and short.
It's going to be third down and just under a yard. Double tights again for the Longhorns. Rust under center. Gives to Mitchell. Mitchell hit. Carries the pile forward. He will get it down close to the 30. About the 31. It's going to be a gain of 3 for Russell Mitchell and a first down for the Longhorns.
It is a first down for the Longhorns.
Number 9, Hunter Webb checks in. Brings the play into Rust.
First down for the Longhorns on the 22-yard line.
Webb to the left. Benson to the right. I formation behind Rust. Mitchell the fullback. Jessen the halfback. Toss sweep to Jessen. He turns the corner, comes up, cuts back, and is going to be held at just a short gain. Good penetration there by the Lyman defense. So no gain, they say, right at the line of scrimmage is where Jessen was brought down. Mitchell replaced by McKay Foy. So McKay will line up at fullback, Jessen at halfback, I formation behind Rust. And the give to McKay. And we got a quick whistle there, a penalty flag thrown on the far side. So no play. Good run there by McKay, but it's blown dead. Officials going to get together now and talk about it.
Not sure what's going on out there right now.
To blow it dead probably had to be a false start penalty. Something against the offense. Usually if it's the defense, they let the play go.
Penalty appears to be on Lyman. Didn't really see what
I'm not
the call was.
aware what that. The official pointed to his face. It's a 5-yard penalty. Not sure what it is. Need to check the rule book and see what that call is. Anyway, it's a 5-yard penalty against Lyman, so it'll make it 2nd down and 5 for the Longhorns. Rust will bring the Longhorns up to the line of scrimmage. I formation. Give to the first back. That's Foy. Foy slips a couple tackles and going to be close to the first down. Stretches the ball forward. It's going to be very close. We'll see.
Close to a first down.
Have to see where the spot is. They're going to give him a first down, so a gain of 5 for McKay Foy. Make it 1st down and 10 for the Longhorns. Carter Arnold will be the receiver out here to the left. Benson the receiver to the right. Rust with eye backs behind him. Give to the first back and a little trap. That's Foy. Foy is going to find some initial room, and then he's going to be brought back. Ball will be right about the 20. We'll call that a gain of 3.
2nd down, long 6 for the Longhorns.
So 2nd and 7 for the Longhorns. It's 7:51 here in the 3rd quarter. I formation once again for the Longhorns. Rust will give to the second back on a counter. Penetration by Lyman is going to hold that play to a short gain, if any. We'll see. They're going to give him about a yard for Wyatt Jessen.
3rd and 6 for the Longhorns.
So 3rd down and 6. Lyman took the opening kickoff and ended up fumbling. Longhorns recovered, gained a couple of first downs. They now face a 3rd down and a long 6. And we're going to have penalty flag there, and it's going to be offsides against Lyman. So that'll bring up 3rd down and just about a yard for your Longhorns here. The homestanding Longhorns, decked out in their red uniforms, white helmets, blue pants. Visiting Lyman with the blue helmets, blue pants, and the white jerseys. Rust. Oh. Rust and the backs went on 1. And the ball didn't go until 2. So we're going to have a motion penalty against the Longhorns. They'll go ahead and give that 5 yards they got back. And we'll play it over again on 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 6:36 to go. Here in the 3rd quarter, Lyman 30. The Longhorns looking to get on the board. Split backfield behind Rust. Double tights. Rust, we're going to roll out to his right. He's going to fire. Looks, got a man. It's going to be incomplete. He was going once again for Zach Hansen, and it is incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th down and 6. I'm sure the Longhorns will go for it as they are inside the 20. Ball at about the 18-yard line. Longhorns going over this 4th down play in the huddle. Gonna have to hustle. Back judge has not started to count yet, so it looks like they're gonna be okay. Split backs behind Russ. He will look to pass. Pressure coming. He fires, had a couple of guys open and unable to complete the pass, so that'll be a turnover on downs. Lyman will take over. We'd like to thank Savage. The Savage family founded the company in 1946 with a single truck hauling coal and timber here in Utah. Today, they are a leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries, including electrical power generation, coal production, oil refining, railroad, chemical, oil field downhole services, and other industries. Savage Services. First play there by Lyman is going to be a loss or a short gain, if any. Longhorns step up nice. Bodie Blumel, the ball carrier. Andrew Brotherson in on the tackle. So no gain there for Bodie Blumel. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Little surprise, Lyman's went to this other offense. They were having very good success with their spread offense. Now they've went to just 1 receiver and brought 3 running backs to join the quarterback there in the shotgun. And there's going to be a quick little trap up the middle. And that is going to be Chandler that's the ball carrier. And he'll gain about 6. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Cooper Rust on the tackle for the Longhorns. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again, full house backfield for the Eagles. And give once again to Chandler, and he will get across the 30 for a 1st down. That'll be a gain of 5. Brotherson and Cooper Rust bring him down. Lyman quickly in and out of the huddle. Now we're going to have a stoppage in play. And I'm not sure what we got. They're pointing down to the south end zone. Looks like we got some students on the field, so they'll get them off the field and we're ready to go. First and 10 for Lyman. Blumel takes a snap, and he is going to be stuffed.
Quarterback keep.
Maybe a
Stop,
yard.
past the line of scrimmage for a short gain of maybe a half a yard.
So good job there by the Longhorn defense. Penetration able to hold Blumel to a short gain of 1. After the spot, it actually might be a gain of 2, so be second down and 8 for the Lyman Eagles. And Blumel is going to give to Blumel. And Bodie Blumel breaks a couple of tackles, cuts back to his left, and he is going to outrun the Longhorn defense and score. That's going to be a 68-yard touchdown run. 68-yard touchdown run by Bodie Blumel. Took the handoff, went up the middle, and then made a quick cut to his left and able to go down the left sideline and outrun the Longhorn defense. So with 4:06 to go here in the third quarter, Lyman is up 36-0 and will go for 2. 2 running backs back with Blumel. He will look to pass and finds a wide open receiver that's going to be knocked down as the ball hung up. Zach Hansen, I believe, flew through the air and knocked it away. So 36-0 with 4:06 to go here in the third quarter. We'll go ahead and take a quick break.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
The Longhorns do recover.
Lane Benson coming up with the fumble. We have a late flag that comes in.
I have a flag on the far sideline. We'll see what that was. So Longhorns able to recover the bobbled, muffed, I guess is the appropriate term on that kickoff. We'll see what this penalty is. Dead ball. Personal foul against Lyman. So that'll bring the ball from about the 36 out to just over midfield. 15-yard penalty against Lyman. Lyman, no penalties in the first half. That is their 4th here in the second. We have 4:02 to go here in the third quarter. It'll be first down and 10 for the Longhorns at the Lyman 49. 2 receivers out here to the quarterback, Russ left. Split backs behind him. Benson, the receiver, comes in motion. And there's going to be a pass. It's going to be thrown out towards Benson, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Lane Benson.
That'll bring up second down and 10. Longhorns will come to the line. I formation. Give to the second back on a counter. That's Wyatt Jessen. He is going to be brought down after a gain of maybe 2. Bring up third down and long. It'll be third down and 8. Utah State University. Be an Aggie at the Unibasin. No matter where you attend, your diploma will still have the same 3 renowned words: Utah State University. Visit unibasin.usu.edu for details. Aggies are everywhere with 2 convenient locations in Vernal and Roosevelt. The USU Unibasin makes a college degree possible with your schedule in your hometown. USU here in the Unibasin. We're going to have a stoppage in play. Looks like an equipment timeout. That's Blumel, Brighton Blumel.
We have an equipment malfunction.
He looks like he's back ready to go. It'll be third down and a long 8. Make it 9 for the Longhorns. And we got movement. Quarterback Russ started to come out. The receiver Benson stepped forward. Running backs moved. So all of that equals a 5-yard procedure penalty against the Longhorns. That'll back it up into Longhorn territory and make it third down and 14.
Brings up a third down and 14 for the Longhorns.
Rust with split backs behind him. Steps back to throw. He will fire deep. It's going to be in and out of the hands of the defender, Chandler.
Pass across the middle.
Be incomplete. He was looking for Preston Jessen. Chandler able to knock the pass down. And Chandler will now go back to return the punt from Zach Hansen. He stands at about the 27-yard line. Snap is back. High kick by Hansen will land at about the 30. Take a Longhorn roll down to about the 22. That is where Lyman will take over first down and 10. Robinson Dental is also a proud sponsor of VTV's coverage of high school football. Call us today and schedule your appointment. We look forward to seeing your smile. That's Robinson Dental. B&D RV, also proud sponsor of VTV's coverage of local high school football. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, B&D will assist you in your purchase. Stop by at 1570 West Highway 40 in Vernal to check out their on-the-lot inventory. 2 backs, split beside Blumel, the quarterback. He will give to Bodie Blumel. And good penetration there by the Longhorns. That's going to be Page and Miles. Josh Page and Cody Miles there for a stop, a loss by loss of 3 for Bodie Blumel. That'll bring up second down and about 14. Ball inside the 20 for Lyman. A little different formation. Baumel will keep. He will break the first tackle as Brotherson broke through. Baumel was able to skip out of that tackle, but other Longhorns were right there. Preston Jessen and Cooper Rust, they're able to make a play. We'll give Baumel a gain of 2. Brings up third down and 12.
Third down and 12 for the Eagles.
For the Lyman Eagles. We'll see what they do here. Again, we're not going to get the play off as that will end the third quarter. At the end of 3, it is Lyman 36, the Longhorn 0. We'll be back after this quick break.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
All right, we're back. Fourth quarter action. Ball is at the 20-yard line. It is 3rd down and a short 12 for the Lyman Eagles. Lyman with a 36-point lead here as we start the fourth quarter. Lyman had a lot of success in the first half, running a spread offense out of the shotgun. Here in the second half, they've switched things up, going from 1 back next to the quarterback, Blumel, to 2 and sometimes 3 backs back there with him like we have now. Full house backfield. Blumel takes the snap. He will look to pass. He hits Chandler wide open here on the left side. Chandler with a stiff arm and finally brought down by Kaysen Abbott. And it's going to be close to a first down. I think he's going to be just short. It's going to be a gain of about 11.
Looks like it's going to be enough for an Eagle first down.
And they're going to give him the first down, so maybe. Yep, they finally signal there. So a gain of 12 will be enough for a first down. So it'll be first down and 10 for Lyman. Ball at the 32-yard line. 31, 32. Yep, we'll call it the 32. Again, full house, 3 backs surrounding Blumel, the quarterback. He'll take the snap, give to Bodie Blumel. And he is going to be brought down by a host of Longhorns.
Number 66. Number 66.
Brotherson, Andrew Brotherson there on the stop for the Longhorns.
2-yard loss on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Eagles.
So a loss of 2 for Bodie Blumel. 2nd down and 12. Again, full house, high snap. Blumel will keep, and he is going to be bottled up. There were 10 Longhorns all in there. The only one not there was the cornerback, Lane Benson, who was covering the receiver. So a nice job of getting to the ball by the Longhorn defense. They will hold the quarterback to just a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 11. Just at the same down and distance, they threw a quick pass out to Chandler. He was able to pick up 12 and get the first down. We'll see what they do here. In 3 running backs surround Blumel, the quarterback. There's the snap. He's going to give to the 2nd back through. We'll see who that was. Again, a bunch of Longhorns right there for the stop. I believe that was Bodie Blumel once again with the carry. He gained 2. Brings up 4th down and 9. We're going to have our first punt of the day from Lyman. It is Bodie Blumel that is going to punt. Lane Benson, the deep man for the Longhorns, and we're going to have a timeout. Timeout taken by Lyman. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break.
Remind everyone that next week is homecoming.
On this episode of Wild Air, we head to the Buckskin Hills Complex to check out the tactical team long range shoot. Then we join Tom Elder on a quick and easy hike at the Aspen Nature Trail. And finally, we take you to the Western Park Arena for the Outlaw ATV Rodeo. All of this on the latest episode of Wild Air, only on VTV6. Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
All right, we're back. 4th down and 9 for Lyman. They are set up to punt. Bodie Blumel to do the punting for Lyman. Lane Benson back deep for the Longhorns. Zach Hansen gets close to the punter. Nice punt by Blumel, fielded by Benson, and he makes the first guy miss. He's across the 40, across the 45, and going to be brought down by a shoestring. Gets to about the 49-yard line. So a good return there by Lane Benson as the kick took him back inside the 30, and he was able to field and then spin and get by the Lyman Eagle who got down there. That was number 35, that's Quinney, Preston Quinney. He was right down there, but Benson was able to get away from him and get the ball just about to midfield. Looks like the tip of the ball is actually touching midfield. So first down for the Longhorns here in the 4th quarter. Lyman 36, the Longhorns 0. It'd be nice to see the Longhorns get on the board right here. Parker Russ sends 2 receivers out to his right, takes the snap. He looks to throw, has a man open, and in and out of the hands of Zach Hansen. Zach was open and unable to come up with that catch there, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Again, we'd like to thank our many fine sponsors: L&L Motor, Strata Networks, Ashley Regional, Moon Lake Electric, Savage, Utah State University, Robinson Dental, and B&D RV Center. Appreciate them allowing us to bring high school football to you, the public. I formation for the Longhorns. Double tight end. Give to the first man through. That's McKay Foy. McKay will work his way forward for about 4 yards. It'll make it a 3rd down and 6. For the Longhorns, they're looking to get a first down here and keep this drive alive. 7:44 to go here in the 4th quarter. Rust will give to Foy again, and he is going to, he's going to gain about 2, but it'll bring up 4th down. So that'll be about 4th down and a long 4 for the Longhorns. We'll see what they do here. I'd like to get that first down. Looks like Coach Felder is going to call a timeout, so we'll go ahead and take a break as well.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
All right, it is 4th down and a long 4 for the Longhorns. Looking to keep this drive alive. We're in the 4th quarter. Just over 7 minutes remain. I formation behind the quarterback Rust. He will toss to the deep man. That's Foy. Foy cuts inside the block by Jessen. Spins off of a tackle, and he is going to be brought down after a gain of about a yard. So it'll be a turnover on downs. Lyman will take over. So it'll be first down for the Lyman Eagles. Good penetration there by Lyman on the left side of their defensive line. Defensive end got upfield. Wyatt Jessen tried to kick him out. Good read by Foy, but as he cut upfield, pursuit there by the Eagles, able to bring him down 4. Just a short gain, not enough on 4th down and 6, or 4th down and 4, excuse me. So Lyman will take over. Looks like, is that a new quarterback we have? It is. That's number 12. He will take the snap and see if I can find a 12 on this roster here. I don't see a number 12. Oh, yes, I do. That's Hagen Lamoureux. Hagen Lamoureux with the carry. He will gain about 4 yards.
Bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles.
Lists him as just a freshman. So Lamoureux at quarterback now. He will take the snap, and it is on the ground. So he went to hand it off. The ball is on the ground. We'll see who comes up with it. The official initially is signaling 3rd down that Lyman, and it is Lamoureux able to recover his own fumble. It'll be a loss of 3. So it'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Lyman Eagles. Lamoureux, the new quarterback in for the Eagles. He's got 3 backs surrounding him in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He will fake and keep, and he's going to be dropped there. I believe that's Cody Miles. Cody Miles with great penetration. He's going to bring Lamoureux down for a loss of about... they're going to move it up to about the 40, so it'll be a loss of 3. It'll bring up 4th down. 4th down and 13. Bodie Blumel will be in to kick once again for Lyman. Snap is back. Blumel gets it off. And it's a good punt. Going to take a good roll down inside the...
Nice kick.
Looks like it's...
about the Longhorn 2-yard line.
So it's going to be downed all the way down inside the 2. So an excellent punt there by Blumel. Benson was unable to field it. Took a great Lyman roll and will be down inside the 2-yard line. So the Longhorns will have 98 yards to go. We'll see what they can come up with.
Longhorns will take over on their own 1-yard line.
Longhorns will line up in their own end zone. I formation. Rust will give up the middle. They're going to have a penalty flag down. Give was to McKay Foy. Picked up, looked like maybe 2 yards. Maybe not. We'll see. See what the penalty is here. The officials discussing. Looks like it's an illegal substitution, I believe. And we also have a face mask against Lyman. So they're going to move it out to, they're going to call that a 15-yarder, so it'll go out to about the 17.
So that'll bring up 1st down for the Longhorns on their own 17-yard line.
All right, so the illegal substitution penalty was declined, the personal foul accepted, and that will put the Longhorns 1st and 10 from their own 17. Rust will give and Foy is going to be tackled pretty much immediately. He may have gained a yard. It'll be a short one if it was. Good pressure there by the Eagles. Bring up 2nd down and 10, so no gain for McKay Foy. And we're going to have some movement in the Longhorn backfield, also some movement on
5-yard penalty on the Eagles.
saying it's on Lyman, but I'm not quite sure. It is indeed going to be a 5-yard penalty on Lyman. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Longhorns. Split backs behind Rust. And he will drop back to pass. He looks, got 3 receivers going down the middle, and it's going to be caught by Zach Hansen. So that will be it's going to be a 32-yard completion.
32-yard gain for the Longhorns and 1st down on the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Bring up 1st down in Lyman territory for the Longhorns. 1st and 10 from the 45. Rust again with split backs behind him. He will take the handoff, give to Jessen. Jessen breaks through the initial contact, keeps his legs moving, and he is going to gain about 6, but we do have a flag on the field. We'll see what this penalty is going to be. It'll be another face mask on Lyman. So it'll be a gain of 5, 6, gain of 6 for Wyatt, and then the 15-yard penalty. That'll move it down to the 25. 1st down and 10 for the Altamont Longhorns. Split backs once again. Counter to Foy. Foy makes the first guy miss and gets a good block from Benson, and he is going to take it in for a touchdown. I don't see any penalty flags. That will be a 25-yard touchdown run for McKay Foy. And that will put the Longhorns on the board. Looks like they will set up to go for 2.
Longhorns line up for a 3-point conversion.
Split backs again behind Rust. And he will give to Jessen, and Jessen is going to get in for the 2-point conversion. So that will make the score Lyman 36, the Longhorns 38. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high-quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
pooch kick by Hansen. Going to be fielded by, that's number 35, Preston Quinney. And Quinney will return it across the 45
And John Johnson.
to about the 37-yard line where Lyman will take over. A little bit of rain coming down here at Altamont High School. Just under 2 minutes to go here in this game. Starting to come down a little harder now. It'll be first down and 10 for Lyman. Still in at quarterback, Hagen Lamoureux. 3 backs surround him. Shotgun formation. He will take the snap. It's a high snap over the head and going to be recovered there. That's number 11, Brendan Martin for Lyman. He will recover it, but it will be a big loss. Brings up second down and about 23 it looks like.
Bring up second down and almost 20 for the Eagles.
Again, our score, Lyman 36, the Longhorns 8. As time winds down here in the fourth quarter. Lyman looks like they're in a punt formation, but they're going to take the handoff by Lamoureux, and he will go forward for a gain of about 3 or 4. Just a variation of trying to run the clock out. They got a guy back deep in case of a bad snap or something like that. So looks like this is probably going to be your final, and it is. That will be the last play of the game. So Lyman travels down here to Altamont and comes away with a 36-8 victory. That'll make them 1-0 on the year. The Longhorns will drop to 0-2, and they will be right back here 1 week from right about now as they will kick off their homecoming game against Parowan. Again, that game will be live on VTV. You can watch that streaming live on VTVchannel6.com and then rebroadcast as well. We appreciate, again, our many fine sponsors, and we appreciate the good play, hard, tough play by both teams. And we'll go ahead and sign off and see you next week. This is Merlin Rasmussen signing off.